Kevin Costner's best movies by decade. From The Untouchables to Horizon, Kevin Costner has starred in some classic movies, and here's how they break down by decade. After his star-making turn in Silverado, Kevin Costner's movies were everywhere during the 1980s and 1990s. He had the full package as a movie star: good looks, natural charisma on camera, and genuine acting talent. For a time, it felt like Costner couldn't miss, where most of his films were enormous hits: JFK, The Bodyguard, and even his move to the director's chair with Dances with Wolves was a triumph critically and financially. Things changed after the messy production of Waterworld, and his A-list status would wane in the years that followed. Which isn't to say Costner has ever stopped. In the past 30 years, he's hopped from duds like 3,000 Miles to Graceland to hits like Man of Steel and Yellowstone. Kevin Costner's westerns have become a subgenre unto themselves. He's also yielded at least one great film per decade. To The Untouchables, 1987. The Untouchables is a remake of an old 1950s TV series, and was the first true test of Costner's star power. The resulting film is a textbook example of "they just don't make 'em like this" anymore. Director Brian De Palma shoots the thriller with a painterly eye, while the score by Ennio Morricone is lush and textured. The cast is an embarrassment of riches, too. It gave screen icon Sean Connery a career-reviving comeback, not to mention a Best Supporting Actor Oscar. Robert De Niro is terrifying as Al Capone, and it introduced the world to Andy Garcia and Patricia Clarkson. The Untouchables is a handsomely mounted period action thriller, with its stairway shootout remaining unforgettable. It's to Costner's credit that he nails Elliot Ness' evolution from upright square to a man poisoned by the violence of fighting the mob and willing to bend the rules to get the job done. Dances with Wolves, 1990. Dances with Wolves was quite a risk for Costner on several fronts. It was a western for one, with the genre having been declared dead for around a decade. He was also directing it, with the film being labeled a vanity project that would be dead on arrival. Instead, Costner wildly over-delivered. Dance with Wolves involves Costner's suicidal Union soldier, Dunbar, traveling to a remote military post and making a connection with a group of Lakota. Over time, Dunbar finds himself falling in love with both the people and their culture. Now, Dances with Wolves does lean on creaky tropes about Native Americans and white savior narratives, but it also has a tremendous amount of heart. Costner lets the story slowly unfold as Dunbar becomes enmeshed in the Lakota's way of life. He also stages some thrilling scenes, with the film's violence being effectively blunt. Dances with Wolves swept the Academy Awards, with Costner earning Best Picture and Director. This became controversial as Goodfellas was also nominated that year, and Costner's film is now seen as an undeserving winner. This shouldn't be held against Costner's revisionist epic, though, which is still a rousing and romantic drama that rescued the genre from near extinction.